Not playing that one-handed. Run. Cover is lively. I'm sorry, midwick is lively. Oh, it's gone again. That's even more handsome.
That's a big hit, that. That is a sweet hit for 6. Just swings through the line, over that leg side, hitting with the spin. So he's got 2 gears here. Zadran, we've seen him anchor in innings against Sri Lanka, and now we're seeing the power game that he has.
Hugely impressive, isn't it? We're all talking about Hamid Shahzad, but Nur Ali Zadran certainly has the shots in the locker. 4 gone, 35 for 1. Remember, if we get through the next over, we actually have a result, which is also good with the clouds a bit dark. Oh, bowled him. Bowled him. That's a big moment. Hamid Shahzad has to go.
Yeah, he looked to play the square cut virtually every delivery the previous over that he faced from Minhas. And eventually he was going to just try and run one on with the fingers rather than turn it, which he's done. Just goes straight on, beats him for pace. It's too full to cut, and Shahzad is gone. So now 2 down inside the power play. Give Pakistan a little bit of belief here.
It's going to be a wily old player, haven't you, to be a spinner. Yeah, bashes his helmet with his bat. He knows should have done better. Kamal is in then. Again, a brisk 23 off 14 against Sri Lanka. So another one who can put some runs on quickly, and that's what I guess they'll be looking to do. Still need 81 runs to win. Still in the power play.
Now they've got the left-hand, right-hand combination, so this should be an easier game for Kamal against Minhas. With the ball spinning back in towards him. Zadran can look after the off-spin. Whether they choose to go down that route, that remains to be seen.
That wicket early on in the over gives the momentum back to Pakistan. Slip is in. Oh, shouts of catch, and another great catch, and Kamal goes for a duck. Had to make up some ground there. And Afghanistan, after a really bright start, are in trouble here.
Now looking to take on the left arm spinner, Shahidullah Kamal, and it might have been a little bit too early. Just holds a little bit in the pitch through his shot. It's high up on the bat. It's a good catch from the captain. Akram making his way from mid-off across to mid-on virtually to take this catch. It's nowhere near the middle of the bat. Yep, good catch. Good catch from Akram. And so now 3 down.
And Asfakan Zazai will come to try and steady the Afghan ship. You have to make some ground, didn't he? Puff of dust as he leapt.
Zaza is not normally a big hitter. He's normally someone who can work the ball around. I mean, yes, he's capable of hitting the odd boundary, that's for sure, but he's not known amongst the the Afghan squads to be able to hit the ball consistently out the ground.
Yeah, his strike rate is 87, which in T20 you want it to be around 100, don't you? As a starting point.
Yeah, he wouldn't normally bat this high up either. Walking in at number 5, he might be just being told to take on this role of, look, try and bat a little deep for us here.
Still need 81 to win to make it to the final. Spring in the step of the Pakistani players here. Wound up, didn't get hold of it. Was really looking for the boundary. Well, they'll take the single. Good over for Pakistan. Minas now with a couple of wickets, just the 5 runs off his 2 overs. And after 5 overs, still in the power play, of course, 36 for 3.
36 runs for Afghanistan. 3 batters out.
Well, first wicket went down early, 9 for 1. A couple of wickets going down with the score on 35, and so a rebuilding needed here. Zadran still in. Nur Zadran. He has scored fast. And he needs to keep in that groove.
Well, he needs a partner to stay with him, and really, we've seen 2 pretty poor shots to see the demise of the last 2 wickets. With a player like Zadran playing as he is, picking off a boundary out of the ground every now and again, you're needing 5 and over. There's no need for the player at the other end to do that. Just get the strike rolling over to him. As it is now, it just mounts more pressure on his shoulders, and he's off strike.
Well, we go back to pace. Just one more over of the power play to go. Oh, Jahal almost falling over in his follow through. Just checking the footholds there.
So dry, this pitch, that I'm sure at times it is a bit like a dust bowl.
It's difficult for fast bowlers. It was is it the England fast bowler Mark Wood, who more often than not ends up on his backside after bowling a ball. Doesn't seem to bother him one little bit. Waft. Very tentative waft from Zazai.
Nice bit of bounce there. So the umpire went over straight away. Yeah, nice little carry through to the keeper. He likes it. Keeper likes nothing more than the ball smacking into his gloves.
See how dry it is. They're just trying to make it a little less of a ridge down there, or
rough it up a bit, yeah.
Get the stomper out is what I say. My favourite groundsman's instrument. If you don't have confidence landing at that speed, then it's not good. But so far so good. Oh, wonderful in the covers. They'll just take the one. What great fielding from Yusuf.
Yeah, that was critical, especially in the last over of the power play. That was going to the boundary. Brilliant dive, great stop. Yeah, he's thankful. Half a foot, and it would have been 4 runs. Just a single, and now Zadran play out of the slip cordon to short mid-wicket. Oh, mid-wicket.
Hurried there. Broke the wickets with the throw. Thought about going for the overthrows. Probably a little bit chaotic. No run is the result.
Stumps hit, yeah. And that hit that cannon into the glove, into the batter's gloves. Quite a firm blow. Yeah, he's going to have a looked at because again, nice bit of pace and lift. So a bit of the spray to numb the pain on the wrist. Strong action, hasn't he? Yep. And the bottom hand just above the glove. Bat was grounded, no problem about that.
Just evaded the protection of the gloves. Seen a lot of bounce in this wicket, both from spinners and the pacemen. 79 runs needed, 86 balls. That calculation is comfortable. It's the wickets down, 37 for 3. Just how much depth do Afghanistan have in their ranks?
They really need one of these two, if not both, to bed down. It's not easy scoring runs on here, so don't give your wickets away. If you want to win this game, they've got to really get their heads down and be selective.
Oh, and again, another blow.
That's hit him on the other arm. And he's in pain now. And this could be a very serious issue. He's got an arm guard, and I think it's got between the arm guard and the gloves on the wrist. And that is not good. So first the bottom hand, now the top hand. And the way he's reacting here, he'll do well to recover from this. And Afghanistan could ill afford that. Look, oh yeah. Oh. That went through the top of the pitch. You could see the dirt as it exploded on the pitch, and that's not a good sign. Oh, look at the swelling there. So one on each wrist.
Let's hope it is just a swelling and nothing is broken. No. If you can do that without hearing the scream from here, then it's not broken, which is good news.
But how it might compromise his ability to play those mighty blows. He had two huge hits over the onside as these the wickets that fell. And then this Shahzad, not a good shot. He tried the previous over to cut him through the offside. And second ball, very, very good catch. But given away, really, those two wickets in the space of a couple of deliveries. And Afghanistan were going well. But Shahzad, that's the way he plays. Frustration got the better of him, I fancy. Previous over, he'd hit a beautiful boundary first ball, and then 5 balls in a row, couldn't find space in the offside. And the next over he faced, it just got too much for him.
Back on the phones for a bit of a phone break. They like their phones here in China.
I don't think it's exclusive to China. I think it's a global phenomenon.
I know, but you have to dance
unfortunately.
Out. People are in the screen, on their screens walking.
Yep.
You tend to have to sort of just
all over the world.
Yeah, well, true, but they love their technology here. Got a robot in the hotel. Anyway, he's back on his feet.
No, this is a critical delivery. Last ball of the 6th.
And that's a lovely response. Didn't get a run, but just shows that I'm still concentrating. I'm still on it.
Well, if I've been hit on each arm in the previous 2 deliveries, I'd love a half volley, which is exactly what he did. Here we go. Just stroke this up to mid-off. Back of a length, do the same thing. Look for the length and have him jumping again. But that was a full-length delivery and dealt with well by Zadran, who's 17 not out, 37 for 3 after 6. The power play done. And the run rate still hovering around about 5.5, 5.6 and over.
5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over. 5.6 and over
The new bowler,
Confirmation
number 9.
that the power play is a thing of the past.
And that means that Hukim will come on. Down spinner.
Yeah, there is spinner. This could be very interesting.
This is first taste this tournament of T20 International. And he got a couple of wickets, just conceded 11 runs and had a maiden as well. In the quarter-final, so certainly a good addition to the squad.
Now Zadran, swollen right and left wrist. How is he going to respond?
By opening his shoulders, that one will go for 4. It's a fortuitous shot. It came off the edge, still managed to get the boundary.
Now they're delighted, the Afghan fans, and this is why. Big stride, thick edge, and it does what they all do in going behind square. Spin away from the fielder running towards it. Open the face of the bat a bit. Looking to lift it over the circle. Into the 20s.
74 needed. Plenty of balls, 82 balls. Just whether they can keep their wickets intact.
Oh. So they've got a boundary from the first ball. And then beaten outside the off with this very, very good delivery. Just going with the arm and the wrist spinner. Absolutely beautiful. Such a wizard.
Single. Getting the danger man off strike. Sounds though certainly strike the ball well, especially when it's pitched up a bit too far. Should just be a couple. They're going to have to hurry if the throw is really accurate, but got home with a bit of time to spare.
Oh, there's a bit of tension on the bench there. They're excited. They've in with the shout here. 8 off the over. This is the ball where only if it is really in the arc and in that territory of boundary hitting. Otherwise, 8's a good return. Keep it going.